Oh boy, wow, that is a bright. That is bright. That is a bright start menu, and wow, that really just accentuates my radiant, pale skin tones. But that's all right. I think we can take it down a notch by going down here. Watch this. This is pretty cool. Yoink. That's better. That's better down there. I think that's a pretty cool way to travel to the DLC menu. Welcome back, welcome in, and welcome aboard, my friends, to the stream. Third day in a row. I had enough in the tank for one more. I do think this will be my last stream of the week. I don't think I'll be live on Sunday. We're doing a little birthday celebration for me on Sunday. What day's Sunday? 23rd. Right, got it. Little birthday celebration for me on Sunday. I wanted to check because I was like, is that actually my birthday? I don't even remember. No, it's not. My actual birthday's the 24th. But doing a little birthday celebration for me. Might be out late, or I don't know, at least not looking to come play video games in the basement that night. So I thought I'd get down here and get it going while I have time. Granted, I'm tired. Sure. But I think I got enough in the tank to do one more this week. And I'm pretty excited for this one. Of course, we were live yesterday with the big birthday bonus stream, CW Birthday Bash. And then the abomination known as Birthday of Horrors. What a celebration, what a party it was. Thank you everybody who tuned in yesterday. A couple hours later, I was relaxing and just kind of reflected on it, and I was like, you know what? Good number of friends tuned in for that one. That's very cool. I'm very grateful to be able to go live on a day that I normally wouldn't, at a time I especially wouldn't, and folks would still be able to tune in and support the stream. That's cool. You know, I'm very fortunate to have that. There's times where it's easy. I talked about this so many times. There's times where it's easy to get down on yourself and feel like, man, I feel like the channel's not growing, or I feel like nobody cares. But you know what? That's so not true for me. You know, I feel like so many people struggle to get even where I'm at now, and probably beat themselves up for that. And so you got to keep it in perspective. You got to be grateful for what you do have. And I'm very grateful. So thank you for everybody who tuned in for the birthday wishes. And those who participated and voted for the Birthday Bash card. Oh man, we could sit here for a while and talk about Birthday Bash. And I'm not going to, you know. We did that show. That show's over. But it was interesting. You know, I had the idea for that kind of concept pretty much going all the way back to season 1. The idea that people could vote on the card. And I thought now would be an especially interesting time to implement that with the faction fantasy war and all that. It was definitely interesting to watch the poll results over time. I checked that form pretty regularly, and it changed a lot. The frontrunners changed a lot. There was a couple different iterations where I kept saying, like, okay, that's probably what the card is going to be. And then, like, 2 people would come in and completely mix it up. A lot of ties. I was surprised how many ended up in ties, because there was a couple instances in which there were no ties. But more ties than not. And, you know, on one hand, that's a good thing because it creates more opportunity. On the other hand, it makes it just pure mayhem and chaos. I don't know if I'll do one of those again, to be completely honest with you. It was an interesting show. Heart breaks for the Celestial Sirens, man. You know, rough break. I was pumped for them that they got so many title matches. 4 of the 5. And, you know, I'm sure Nick, you know, sent it to some friends. I can definitely tell who sent the form out to some friends. I didn't say you couldn't do that, so it is what it is. But I can definitely tell who sent it out to some friends. I'm assuming he did, and that's fine. But I'm also kind of assuming that people may have came to a similar conclusion of like, well, this dude's been trying really hard. He can't catch a break. He's been in 6th and then in 5th forever. So yeah, let's get some of his guys in title matches because it just doesn't line up for him in a way that gets him there on its own. And he was in 4 of the 5 and did not win a single one. Only got 1 point on the board with the promo bonus point. I mean, it kills me. It really makes me think like that it is rigged against him. And I'm not the one who's rigged it, by the way. Like somebody or something out there has rigged the game against him. It is tragic. I don't know what else we can do for the guy. You know, War Games may be an important show in that regard. Cody House lost. Was very sad about that. I was so pumped that he won. I'm not going to get too into like what could have happened or any of that as far as the poll results go. But the People's Championship match was a triple threat for a long time, and then he eked it out like right at the end and made it a singles match. And I was like, I was pumped about that. I thought that would improve his odds, and I was excited for it because I was like, it's probably the only time there'll ever be a singles match for that title. I was pulling for him big time, you know, but it didn't play out. Unstoppable Roman, man. LOL, Roman wins again. You know, and it's like, yeah, I'm not going to do point redemptions for the People's title, right? So that was also, in its own way, I feel like the only way he was ever going to challenge for it. Unless Cody comes in and, you know, he might have enough points himself to do it, maybe. We'll see. I hope so. You know, so that was a bummer. That ladder match was ridiculous, by the way. I was, like, kind of bummed that ladder match won. I think I kind of described that on the stream itself because I think, for me, I'm probably like never going to book a ladder match again because I feel like our track record with them this season has been terrible. The AI just does not know how to act in those matches, and so that was a train wreck. The women's match was fun. The Fatal 4-Way. That also, there was a lot of iterations of that where it's like, you know, Rhea would be ahead, and then Kayla would be ahead, and then Pixie would be ahead, and it kept looking like 1-on-1, and then it all evened out at the end. It became a Fatal 4-Way. And I did kind of figure, I was like, this might be the only way Becky can lose the title is, you know, stack the odds like that. She had a 1 in 4 chance of winning versus the 3 in 4 chance that she'll lose. So I figured it might happen there, and it did. Kayla won, and I'm pumped, you know. Can't ever be mad about a Kayla championship win. We'll see how it goes when Becky gets the 1-on-1 rematch. But, you know, in Tough for Cenobites, too, that was the only match they had. I figured it was the opposite effect, right? Like, they've been winning so much for so often that nobody was inclined to probably vote for them. I get that. And then you had the main event. LOL Roman wins again. Unstoppable Roman. I could feel a lot of groans. I couldn't hear him, but I could feel a lot of groans when that happened because you got to realize the last 3 wrestling streams have ended with Roman Reigns winning a title. The last 3, winning a different title in each one. He's triple belted. It feels a lot like, you know, like 2023 actual WWE where Roman just wins over and over again no matter what. It's starting to feel a little bit like that. We'll see we'll see what happens from here, but I mean, hey, congrats to the Real Wrestlers. That was probably the most significant stat or point boost we've seen all season. And insane how much they got done at that show. Insane. So it was an interesting show, and you know, the less said about me getting my head kicked off at the end, the better. I did post a promo in that regard today on Twitter and on Threads, not on Blue Sky because it was too long for Blue Sky. It's on the Twitch story. I didn't post on TikTok or YouTube because it's got copyrighted music in it, so it get blocked. But I posted some thoughts on the ending of that show and officially announced War Games will take place next week, the 25th on Tuesday. That'll probably be my next stream. It's only 5 days from now. Very quick turnaround, much faster than I would prefer it ever be, but I just thought about it and I was like, I should really get this done before Thanksgiving. Shit's going to get busy before the end of the month. Let's get that one done and then give myself a little extra time before Turmoil in December because I'll need a break because, boy howdy, 3 of these streams in a month, feeling a little burnout again, as it usually happens. By the end of the month, I'm always kind of burnt out on WatchCW. So, War Games is going to be an interesting one. I think it's really going to like determine the fate of this game in the season. Like this is maybe the most important. I always do the hyperbole wrestling promoter thing. This is the biggest one yet, but I do think this is probably the most important show in the season so far as the faction war is concerned. That War Games main event, there's a lot on the line, I feel, with the prize that they're playing for, which is you could book the next Turmoil. I will not book it. They will book it. If I was sitting here biting my fingernails watching people, the fans vote on it, imagine how I feel knowing that those lunatics are going to get to book it how they see fit. And it came together a little differently than I intended. My big rule, because I did decide the teams. Right, I was going to randomize it, and I was like, you know what? No, this should probably be handled a little more gracefully than that, with a little more thought. And my big rule was I didn't want the number 1 captain and the number 2 captain on the same team, because if that team won, well, then you have the top 2 teams booking the card, and it's just, it'll continue to increase the disparity for everybody. And I just don't want anyone to get too far ahead. I'm afraid it'll break the game. So I was like, you got to split up 1, and you got to split up 2. And at the time that I did that, Featured was 1 and Chris was 2. But then by the end of that Turmoil, Matt was 2 and Featured was 1, and they're on the same team. And now Matt's 1 and Featured is 2, and they're on the same team. So my philosophy and my approach to it was a little flawed, unfortunately. So all I'm saying is, you got them over there, and then you got the other side, which Chris is at 3, Nick at 5, Connor at 4. It's like you got kind of a leaderboard war here, so it's like a lot's riding on that one, I feel. And I announced, of course, Roman Nacho rematch, Becky Kayla rematch, and then I hope to have the entire card up tomorrow. It's just such a quick turnaround, and I can't approach the card with the same amount of kind of consideration that I would typically prefer. But I think I've got it locked in. I've started working on the graphics, and so I hope to have that out tomorrow, and then the captains can start working on their promos and stuff. But yeah, YCW it's an interesting time, Sometimes it's almost a burden in its own way. It's weird. It really is. It's sometimes I have to step outside of myself and really think about what it is that's I'm putting so much time and consideration into is a virtual wrestling. It's it couldn't be sillier than that. But it is also kind of fun to see the other captains get invested in it and care about it in that same way, and come to me with ideas or questions can I do this? Does this work? I have this idea for this character, stuff like that. It's okay, cool. Because to me, one of the things I wanted to do and why I picked the people I picked was I wanted to kind of bring back that classic Watt team and work on something together one more time like that. So it's been very fun and very rewarding, but it's also been very stressful at times as well. And it's not always something I really want to work on, but push myself to, and it's always worth it and it's always rewarding. But man, I hope at the end of this I'll look back on it and it'll evolve, worked out, and made sense and been a good time. I just hope the game itself doesn't burn out. I hope nobody gets too deflated or discouraged or anything like that. So I'm hoping things will balance out, maybe by the end of the year in CW, but we'll see. I can only do so much. A lot of it's out of my hands. I can just book the card and hope for the best, and sometimes I don't even book the card. I booked the last one, and I'm going to book to the War Games, but not the next one. So it could get really interesting out there. And then I didn't want to do a big intro. I got to get into this. I'm sorry, I do this every time. And then I did announce today, huge trade. Heritage Heartbreakers traded Mr. Eli Mack to the Cenobites, and the Cenobites traded Metaract, and so he is a Heritage Heartbreaker now, which, if you're doing the math at home, means yes, Dilly Tots and Metaract are in fact on the same faction for the first time all season, and I'll be happy to confirm now the Todzeract will return at War Games next week. I mean, I think that's a pretty big deal. If you're a Watt CW head, that's a big deal. We've pretty much waited all season to get to this point. So I was pumped that Chris and Featured were dedicated to making that happen. Even Featured, who's, He was like, I want to see this happen. It doesn't even have to happen on my side of the fence. I was like, wow. Shout out to you for being so committed to the story and the mythos of WotCW. So I haven't, I won't say their opponents yet. I'll announce that with the card, but the Tadzeract is back, if you can believe it. Finally. I really didn't think it was going to happen, but we're there. I think that's it. Let's get into this. This is the Siren's Rest DLC for Still Wakes the Deep. I played the base game late last year, almost exactly a year ago. It was part of my December streaming schedule because I was like, it's technically a Christmas game. I thought about maybe saving this for next month, but I have a feeling the DLC is even less of a Christmas game. But I quite enjoyed the base game. This was going to be the third thing I was going to stream yesterday, but I totally ran out of steam. So I thought I'd save it for today since Chris is busy and we can't do RE5. We'll get back to that next week, probably next Thursday, I think. Maybe, if he's free. I will be available next Thursday. I don't know if he is yet, so let me not speak out of turn here. But this is the DLC. It came out earlier this year. I haven't really heard much about it. I don't know much about it other than it is a direct sequel to the base game about like a deep sea investigation into the sunken remains of the oil rig from the first game to try to determine what happened. And I'm sure it'll be just fine. And I think we can do this in one sitting, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this. Yep, that's all good. I hope you're doing all right. I think I mostly remember what happened in the base game. Just as I finally wrap up talking about WotCW, here comes Big Suge Knight.
Hands.
1, 3, 2, 3. Here, let me pause this real quick. 1, 3, 2, 3. With the WotCW People's Championship Challenge. I think that's his first all season. I think this is the first time he'll compete for that title. And Suge, let us know, or let me know, who you want to challenge for that title at War Games. Which one of your faction members?
0.4 bar.
Communication clarity?
I mean, I could hear you slurping.
Diving suit hot water temperature?
Looks like 41 degrees Celsius.
Reserve oxygen for the diving bell?
Both green. Now, you. Clump weight status?
Almost back.
There'll probably be a lot of Scottish accents, you wee sprat.
We did the critical parts. No reason to keep him waiting now.
Well, there'll certainly be a lot of good Scottish accents, but what I meant to say is there'll probably be a lot of great Scottish impersonations. You gulpshite. Great. Make the objective appear. Attach my umbilical cable for oxygen, heat, and communications. Yeah, let me know, Suge, if you're still in here. Let me know which one of your faction. You can pick any one of them. Which one of your faction members you would like to challenge Roman Reigns for the People's Championship on Tuesday next week. I was going to try to move, but it's so small in here I can't move. Top priority. Retrieve the Biradi's data logger. Marine control. Crew members, if personal artifacts are found, collect. We'll send appropriate artifacts to families. If human remains found, photograph remains not to be disturbed.
Got it.
I got it. And what's so interesting about that, by the way, is because this is the only stream where people are going to get to redeem that. Because this is the only time I'm going to be live until War Games. So if nobody else does that, Suge's going to get a one-on-one match for that. Very interesting.
Oh, wait, forgot the umbilical.
I forgot the umbilical. Shite. Okay, well, how do I do it? Oh. Exit through the moon pool. I haven't done that since Subnautica below zero, you gobshite. Alright, that's enough of that. Leave it behind. Here we go. Speak to Rob. Which, speaking of Subnautica, this could really... I think this entire thing is underwater. Naturally, so this could really start getting into our thalassophobia, our submechanophobia. I don't know if those are phobias that I have, but if you have them, look out.
All right there, Mai.
Yeah, fine. I'm fine. So, had a good swim?
Aye. You know me, I like to get my laps in.
So, what have we found?
I put flares to mark where the wreckage starts. From there, it just keeps going on and on.
50,000 tons of metal don't sink without a trace. Good. Okay then. Here I
Why
go.
would you do this? Finding the data logger. I'm gonna try to do this in one setting, you know, not beyond like reason.
So, while you were
Oh my
placing
god, this is
the
freaky.
flares,
Looking
you
down,
didn't
there's nothing
find
there.
There were no human remains?
No. Especially if we keep our expectations low, Manny.
Yeah, of course. I just don't want to leave empty-handed.
Me neither. Well, we'll know soon. I did find you an entrance, though.
Oh yeah? Where to?
Administration. And remember, we're after the data logger. So when
Data
you get into
logger.
admin, look for a way down into marine control.
Good. Yes, we can work with that. Hans, do you catch that?
Yes, noting it down. And Marty, your position tracking is working well. I'll speak up if there's a problem.
Copy.
Why would you do? What are we hoping to find? I mean, I know it's a big mystery. What like group or company are we with? Who could afford to just do this? Are we with the company that like owned the rig? It's not going to cause any problems with the umbilical if I run it through here. I mean, of course it will, actually. I don't even want to try. That makes me uncomfortable to think about. Gonna get stuck in there. Or disconnect. I mean, it's totally going to disconnect at some point. Probably not going to take a lot of time. What are we hoping to find? Do they have the faintest idea what's going on here, right? Like, are they part of some shadowy organization? Are they looking to find cosmic horrors? Because that's, if you didn't see the base game, spoiler alert, but this oil drilling rig, oceanic rig.
Dead end, looks like.
The debris must have settled. You'll have to force that door and pass through the office.
They dug too damn deep. They drilled too damn hard and opened up some sort of cosmic horror portal, or what, you know, disturbed some sort of dormant creature. And it rose from the depths, and it took hold of the rig, and there was tons of body horror as everybody transformed into tendrily freaks. Search this office for anything. A guy was basically a giant face with tentacles, and I remember, I think it was, wasn't it Kaz was his name, the guy we were playing as? He had to fix the Lecky. After everybody was dead, he went ahead and, you know, blew the entire thing up while he was on it to stop it from spreading past that point. And so the rig sank and...
Did you check the whole room?
Not sure.
sank the whole rig in the interest of destroying the thing that they had brought up. And so now we're searching the remains of that. Anything? I wonder if we'll end up in any like familiar settings from the base game that are now, you know, obviously totally dilapidated and destroyed and rusted and covered in barnacles and stuff. I forgot how yellow paint coated this game is. Poop Dracula. Been a while since we made that reference. Dracula ran wild down here. What's that?
Rob, I found an old photo.
What? Still intact?
Yeah. What is CV/DB?
Oh, an address?
I'll bring it back for later. Got it. This is specific enough to link to someone. Hopefully I'll come across more.
Likewise, don't know if I'll remember well enough to recognize those settings or, you know, references to characters from the base game.
Oh, Muir's deputy must have been posted here.
Terry Ennis?
No, Innes had a different job. The Dutchman, what was his name?
Checking. Cor van der Bijl?
Yes. So this was his office. And that photo was his.
And, you know, assumedly there's going to be something terrible and cosmic and freakish down here. Or a lot of things. And, you know, that, unfortunately for Kaz, it speaks to the futility often of
What?
cosmic horror.
Already? It's not.
No. This must be Vanderbilt. There's no dignity in this death.
It's kind of silly.
No one would have chosen this.
Alright, I'll take the shot.
We taking pictures? Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's out of focus now.
Okay, done. It's all just so horrible. Like I'm disrespecting the dead, you know?
Mary, you being here is just the opposite. You're not disrespecting these people, Mary. You're laying them to rest.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, their story gets told in some
I laid
fashion.
the flares in the path to admin and then came right back. But now there's no rush. Feel free to take a look around the seabed you're in and see what you find. It can be disorientating out there. If you get off track, the flare should take you to admin.
Okay. No problem. I definitely just don't trust this umbilical. The way it's now sort of spaghettied through those remains. Because the idea would be they could, like, pull me back in, but it's like, I'm going to get stuck on something. Or maybe they don't pull me back in. Maybe the idea is just simply that I won't float off. I'll be able to find my way back. What's in here? Huh? Well, it is all, in fact, down here, huh? It didn't disappear. What's over here? Oh yeah, this looks terrible. Ooh.
It's a lifeboat.
What?
Ooh.
What kind of lifeboats if they don't sink?
That's quite a find, isn't it? I can kind of vaguely remember this on the ship. Can we take a peek inside? Or open this door? Surely not. Gotta be yellow paint. I remember this game was really egregious with the yellow paint. So much so that it's like a setting you can turn off.
I found a bunch of life jackets, unused.
Meaning that lifeboat sank without passengers. Or else, not a soul was wearing a life jacket.
It's interesting, right? Because we're piecing together parts of a mystery that, if you've played the first, well, not the first game, but the game, you already know what happened, right? All right. Well, I guess there's not going to be anything in there then, is there? I didn't come this way. Ooh, what the freak? Not supposed to go up there? I was just about to say, that's not the way I came. I came through like a cave. Now I can't find that cave. That was too much. There it is. That was too much. That was definitely going to break the logistics of having this. It's going to be fully wrapped around this giant rocky... What would you call this? Abscess? I wonder what else there's to see out here.
Well, it's definitely wreckage from the rig.
Definitely.
No mistaking it.
Through here? Oh, up here. Got any surprises in here for me?
Find
Okay,
some
keep going.
kitchen equipment. Cans and a ladle and stuff. Bizarre.
Okay.
Bizarre. I do like the Scottish accent. I'm attempting to do it out of affinity for it, not in mockery of it, but also in mockery of myself because I am very bad at it.
Is that a helicopter?
No way. The one from the rig.
Shit got down here in a weird way, huh? Let me take a peek. I think this was like the... How would you say, like the boss of the joint? Like the foreman or something? I think he tried to get out of there. I remember a helicopter exploding. Oh, hey there.
Oh God, is that a body?
You ready for your close-up?
Another one.
Just out in the open.
Yeah, it's completely charred. How on earth?
Ah, poor bugger.
This is already more productive than I expected, Mary.
That's one way to put it. But yeah, you're not wrong. This is what we're here for. Got a photo. What a way to go. Parts of it seem burnt.
What does that tell us?
The chopper must have caught fire or exploded before it sank. More than one disaster in a row.
Christ.
You can get trophies. Confirm for yourself that both escape routes failed the crew of the Barradee. Now the lifeboat and the chopper. You're gonna tell me to ascend if I go down here, right?
That's Mary.
Okay, yeah. Got it. No problem. I really didn't want to go down there. It looked really scary. The umbilical is
This
very
is the
pretty.
second failed escape route from the BRD.
I'll say that.
The helicopter explodes. The lifeboat sinks.
Cascading failures. That's how it usually happens.
Christ.
I wonder if those were the two primary things for me to see then. Maybe I should start heading towards the flares. What do we think? Unless this is something. I bet you'll yell at me if I start going this way.
Watch that, that's Mary.
Yeah, okay. That's a fun way, though, to maintain the illusion of being in, an endless expanse underwater. Alright, I think we should start following those flares, eh? I remember the chef being a charmer from the game. Perhaps that was his ladle and his large cans of peas back there. Poor guy. It's all coming back to me. I remember he was diabetic, right? And that was one of our big things, was we needed to go try to find insulin for him. And he died, sadly, before we could get it back to him. Not a very happy game, Still Wakes the Deep. Pretty sad and freaky. Not a lot of triumph in that one. But I did like it. It was a good cosmic horror, body horror.
No mistaking where we are now.
You nearing the entrance to admin?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, hold on. What's this over here, though? I want to be able to fill my Frank West portfolio of pictures of dead bodies. I don't want to miss any. Probably already missed like 3. Hello? Can I throw the switch? Just for funsies? Oh?
How did this survive?
What did you find?
A small Hindu idol. Gumpati, I think.
Oh, no way. Snails, maybe.
Yeah, his wife, widow, told me they each kept one close while he was on the rig.
Fuck.
Got it.
So maybe we are with the company. Like, I mean, we knew people who were down here. I guess maybe it could still be an independent investigation, even if you aren't with the company and know the people. Or maybe we're with Wayland Yutani. You ever think about that?
Found the cutting arc.
Great. Give it a go on that heavy door into admin.
Just be careful it's not pressurized.
Hands, shifting to the next stage of the protocol. We'll get our chapter to keep her line clear.
Very good. I'll keep monitoring vitals and position. Best of luck, Maddie.
Thanks, Hans.
I wonder what it probably said at the beginning. What? Okay, how am I cutting this? Destroy rust. Damage objects. What is it? Do you want me to hit something very specific? Oh, this? Ah. You'd have to think just by the state of this stuff, it's been a good while since the first game happened. I feel like the first game was maybe, I keep saying first game, it is the same game, just DLC for it. I think maybe it was in the 70s, maybe? 60s?
Oh, what? The bones of this place are just settling.
Take it nice and slow. No rush.
It's a long damn cable here. Wouldn't mind piloting LeBron James over here.
Into the offices.
Okay, tracking you.
So these are where all the freaks are gonna live, huh? Laying dormant. I saw the vent over there that was yellow, but I'm assuming... Well, no, maybe that's not the way to go. Let's see. What was the button? There it is.
Just cut open access into a separate room.
Separate room.
Found a cross.
Christ, a cross. I mean, literally Christ on a cross.
Yeah. Pretty ornate and heavy. Catholic. It was someone's touchstone.
That's quite sad.
Yeah. I'll bring this back. Okay, I've got it.
We got a fanny pack on or something? Where are you putting all this stuff? These like metal religious idols and such. Can I go through here? Yoink. Okay, I saw something. You know, I actually don't. I make fun of it all the time. I don't really mind the yellow paint thing. As somebody who gets turned around and lost so frequently. Oh, there we go. Nope. Look, I could have saved it for next month. This is a Christmas game now. You know, especially a setting like this where everything is so gray and kind of monotone and crusty. I don't mind the game like really clearly identifying what I can interact with.
So many little bits and bobs.
Bats and bobs. Maybe for some that would put it too close to like a walking simulator, or in this case a swimming simulator. But that's fine with me. Walking sim's not like a dirty word as far as I'm concerned. Marine control. You know what? My paranoia just got the best of me. I'm gonna do an audio check. I don't know why that got into my head. Hello? Okay, great. It's a quiet stream, which is fine. But I had to make sure that you could hear me. That'd break my heart. What's this? Get in there maybe, but not that way. Right? Or can we? Oh, we could. Look. There it is. In we go. You can't tell me this thing's not getting snagged on something by now. Come on. That's crazy. Anything? No? Wow!
You okay?
Yeah. Just easy to forget there are fish living down here.
What was it? Casquillo's Barcadina?
I'm not sure.
Barracuda? That sounds like the name of like a Princess Barracuda. Princess Barracudina. You know? No, you don't know? What were just a couple fish doing in a locker there? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Or is this just cabling? I thought maybe this was somebody else's umbilical, but maybe this is just some sort of...
It's a bit tight.
Watch the umbilical doesn't snag or tangle.
That's what I was saying. It looks like somebody may have already... I don't know. Did somebody swim in here? Does that make any sense? What's that? Oi, what's that? Want to take a picture of that? Can we? Can we take pictures of other things? Like whatever we want? No. It'd be cool if you could take a picture and get her to like comment on something like that. There seems to be some sort of crusty, fucked up weirdo down in the room below. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Had to know. Let's go back and take a look, shall we?
Holy shit!
There it is. We'll take a picture of this now.
Body, but oh my god. It's been completely colonized, I guess, by some coral. Oh, this poor man.
Okay, I guess that's not supernatural yet. It's just coral. It's not eldritch crust. It's just some good old-fashioned coral. Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna put that picture. That one's not going in the history textbooks, I don't think. That one might be a little too icky. All right, there's a door, but hold on. And there's a door.
Yeah, fine. It's just a bit precarious here.
Okay. Slow and steady. Disturbing the spirits, are we, Indiana Jones?
Shut up, Bob. It's creepy as hell in here.
Well, Indiana Jones exists, right? So he must be into the 80s at least, if he's making that reference. So yeah, it's been probably at least 10, 20 years since the events of the game.
Tough management.
What was the name of the site manager?
David Rennick. Main man in the rig. Ruled with an iron fist, apparently.
So has his office been near you?
No, he had a perch up top.
Perch.
That's a little ominous.
Yeah, but, you know, I met his twin grandkids. Rennick was meant to care for them that Christmas, but Cadell had put him on notice for under-delivery. So He stayed here with everyone else, and they all paid the ultimate price.
Yeah, fair play.
I believe he was the one who turned into a giant face with tentacles, if I remember right. And I may not, but I think that was him. What an interesting trip down memory lane this has been. Break room.
In a break room, just rubble here.
Copy.
I'm sure at least one of these rooms, maybe even this one, is like actually a reworked room from the game, but I don't think my memory is quite that distinct for it to occur to me.
Dartboard. Got to pass the time somehow.
You knew darts is the sport of giants.
But the darts are so small. How could a giant possibly hold one?
Oh,
You alright?
yeah, a beam just shifted behind me.
It's gonna fall apart so poorly for us. It's gonna be a real rough time, I suspect. What's that?
Someone named Nick left this. Can't believe it didn't break.
Was there a neck on the rig?
No, not that I know of. Got it. Maybe later we can return this to the right family.
Yeah, that's pretty wholesome as well if you're... Uh-oh. Intention is to return some of this stuff to people it would mean something to. I don't know if that's a graphical thing or if I'm about to be stuck. Am I stuckies? No, we're fine. It's okay. We're not stuckies. It's okay. Okay, wait, I think we were going this way. God, you'd have to have really think about this. Oh, well, we've looped. Okay, interesting. So maybe we weren't going this way. But we came from this direction. Unless I missed something. Yeah, we came from this direction. Was there something this way? Oh boy. The nerves of fucking steel.
This way.
Okay, can't. Man, this is what she's talking about. Can't go through this way. Well, I mean, the nerves you'd have to possess to do this. Just unreal, no? Like, deep sea, claustrophobic, dangerous, scary.
What's this then? Closet?
I mean, truly just anything could go wrong.
Tight quarters in here.
Ooh. You can even eliminate the potential of eldritch horrors emerging to, like, transform your body and soul.
Shit! The wall fell, but I'm okay. Rob, I'm gonna have to detach.
Ugh.
Why?
Just so I don't get tangled.
Okay, please be careful, Mary.
You will be off comms and on air tank until... Oh, I'm going to reattach. Okay, so the umbilicals also... for oxygen. I didn't realize that either. That makes sense. Do I have an oxygen meter? Is that a thing we're doing?
Have to reattach.
Oh, well, I thought we were unattached. Can I do that? Oh, am I gonna go back out and reattach?
back.
That shit's going crazy. Cord's getting a little janky. That's okay. As long as I'm always able to find my way back to it. Okay, there was something in here to grab.
Oh, it's Michael McNeil's nameplate. He survived. I've spoken to him. The poor man's utterly honky.
Somebody survived?
He traded places with his assistant Dominic for the Christmas shift.
Jeez, imagine carrying that on your shoulders, eh?
Oh, he survived by not being here, you mean? God, I was like, I do not remember anybody escaping this. And certainly if they had, well, I guess you wouldn't, because you'd be totally insane, probably. In keeping with Lovecraft tradition. Okay. Where I'm... Ooh.
You alright?
Yeah. I thought I saw something.
Oh, well, I didn't see anything. Did something happen? I didn't see it. I was going to say I'm a little turned around, but yeah, I guess this is the way to go. I didn't see anything. Was there a little spooky freak looking at me? But yeah, just the practical, real element of something like this. You don't need the fear of monsters to make this the scariest thing ever.
Floors 4.
Sounds like a shortcut.
Yeah, down the rabbit hole I go.
Like, just looking in that, just anything could go wrong. Likelihood is that something will go wrong, and then this is where you are. What are you going to do? How are you going to escape? How are you going to survive? I mean, you won't, right? I mean, you probably won't have a lot of time to even think about it. It's like caving for me. You ever learn about some horrific, like, caving death? Somebody who got stuck in some just horrendously tight crevice and was, like, stuck upside down for 3 days and then died? I remember this. This was weird. Wow! She fast.
This area looks particularly unstable.
Keep a close eye on the surroundings.
I think something has to be fucking broken in your brain for you to pick up caving as a hobby. There's something different there at a brain chemistry level that I'm just not capable of even understanding what would compel somebody to do that. It truly feels like a death wish. And then if you do die, it's like you just go out in such a horrifying, slow, agonizing nature. I don't get it. It's like it's a cave. What are you gonna find? You know? A rock? At least this, you're gonna find some interesting artifacts and, you know, a compelling story. See, I don't like that. I don't like that it's looped around like that. That seems foolish. Oh, here we go. Spin dash! Boom! Oh, do it again!
It's okay.
What was that? What happened?
Parts of the ceiling fell down behind me.
God. Are you okay?
Yeah. I don't think I can go back the way I came. I'll find a different exit. The umbilical is still feeding through, at least.
I don't like this, but fine.
I've got to health and safety.
Please be careful.
That was going to be my next question, too. Is like, How are you gonna get out? You just gonna turn around and go back? Like, not now, you're not. We're assuming a lot and just saying, oh, I'll find another way out. Like, yeah, I know everything's broken. There's probably a lot of holes to slip out through, but God, you gotta figure out a way to get to them.
Shit. Another one.
Who is it?
Dunno,
I can
but
see
he's
him.
wedged into a hole down here.
Is that him? Is this a body? Oh yeah, I see it. Those are legs.
Got the photo.
Don't mind that I saved this for today. If I had started this yesterday, I probably wouldn't have had time to have played all of it. Not after Birthday of Horrors. I felt after that stream, after I had a little time to kind of wind down.
Anyone assigned to work here from amongst the victims?
Checking. Oh, Mary. Sleeping Brothers.
Shit.
Here's a way out. Go out here. Leave. And we don't want to leave? That's not what we're doing? You don't want to leave? I think we should leave. No? We could definitely fit. Is this not the way to go? I don't see any yellow. I was going to say, though, after I had time to wind down, I felt so exhausted in a way that I distinctly remember feeling after I did the birthday stream last year. And I don't really know why that is. Maybe we're meant to go this way somewhere. Go down?
He's reaching for something.
Is there barnacle? Rusty barnacles? Yeah. It's a good name for like a superhero, like sailor.
There's
Rusty
a whole
barnacles.
storage chamber down below.
Oh, gotta get this one too. I don't know why that is. Why I felt so deeply exhausted. Because it's not like I streamed for an obscenely long time. Maybe longer than I would on average, but it wasn't like I was up for like 8 hours. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. Oh, no, I see what happened. One of the brothers got trapped down here. The other tried and failed to get him out.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
I'm so sorry. I'll take these photos to your family.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'd love to see these. I'm sure that will not completely dismantle their lives to know that this happened. Okay, I'm down here. Where am I going next? I can just go back up, I suppose, but I don't know where to go from there if I do. Maybe something will happen. Now can we leave? Oh, lady, what are you doing? You're killing me. I really don't know where to go now. They've been pretty good about keeping me on the rails. But yeah, I was exhausted. I was like, I don't know if it's a consequence of like the amount of caffeine. I mean, I also didn't get a lot of good sleep on Tuesday night. I was up doing the RE5 stream, but we cut it early. I did not sleep well though. Like I cut it early enough to try to get to bed earlier, but I was just laying there wide awake for a while, even though I was tired. So I had a lot of caffeine. I had coffee. I had an Alani, so maybe I was coming down from that. But I was done. I didn't do a whole lot after I wrapped up the stream yesterday. Oh, this is new. I got in bed and I watched a couple hours of YouTube. Yeah, hours. And then I
Oh.
Watched Dynamite.
Lawyers worked.
And I watched
What were
Dilly's
their names?
stream.
Are you not in a pilot right
And I
now?
went to bed.
Yeah, I mean the overall area.
The senior one was Nicole, who wasn't on the rig that day. But AJ was, our junior, and he died.
Which way first? Maybe I'm just not cut out for the morning stream. You know? Didn't have it too hard of a time like getting in the right energy and headspace for the stream itself, which was nice. I thought maybe I'd struggle, especially with a wrestling stream. It takes a lot of enthusiasm to do those. A lot of effort. Okay, wait, this checkpoint makes me think this is the way to go. So what's over here? Very curious. We like to see everything. What's this? Which way is it going? Why'd we do that? Why did we do that? Hoop Dracula, why did you paint that yellow? Hmm? Can't move it now, so I guess that's where it was going. I don't know why we did that. Alright. It was Japes. Oh, this thing is properly fucked. Sometimes I do envy people who have the time and the availability to go live earlier. You know, a couple of people I follow will go live during the week. You know, late morning, early afternoon. I'm like, that must be kind of nice, you know? Not for me, though.
Damn torch.
Not on the 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Came too late to this shit. Too far along in my adult life.
Else now.
Just keep looking for a way from admin to marine control. The data logger should give us more information.
I could think back to times in my life where I would have been so ready to log on and play Fortnite for 5 hours on a Tuesday afternoon, you know what I mean? Every week. Not now, though. Oh, are we surfacing? Hold on.
My God. Is this? This can't be. There's
Uh,
an air pocket.
What?
It's an entire room, maybe more.
on a hook.
Has it been like this for 10 years?
I don't know.
The comms are breaking up, Rob. Look, I've got to explore this. I'm going to detach for a little bit. I'll come back if I need a recharge. I can't hear you, Rob.
He
If
said
you heard
don't
what I
do
said,
it.
I won't be long.
Alright, well, alright, we're gonna talk to him again, are we? Oh. Kinda weird. Disconnect. Disconnect. It's kinda weird. Terrible idea. Now this is where the awful terrors will live. That's crazy, lady.
Guess not.
Okay. I don't really know anything about that, but yeah, that seems like it's a bad idea to me.
Dead end.
Okay, well, that's that. Oh, fuck off.
Bingo.
What did that do? Oh, ladder came down. Jumpies!
Christ.
Though I could have started this instead of Birthday of Horrors yesterday. That would maybe not have been the worst idea. I could have just played this. I don't know what it is about my awful brain and how I think it'll be funny to play a bad horror game. It's a trap I set for myself every time. I was pretty harsh on that one.
Hello?
I was hamming it up a bit, you know. I couldn't be too bad. I understood what I got myself into. Maybe. It was maybe worse than I thought it was going to be. It was pretty bad, but... I can't be doing that again. Because I talk so much trash. Oh, don't like that! We never like when that button happens. We don't like having that kind of button. Nope, this is where you would stop. This is where you would say, well, that's the end of this part of the expedition. Obviously, I'm not going to do this, but here we go. Because what happens when it collapses? How on earth are you going to get back to the umbilical now? You dumbass. I understand you have to do these things or else the game stops happening, but you dumbass. Ew, fucking... danky doodle shite. But I can't do that ever again. A game like that. Because there's just so much awful slop, junk, cynical garbage on the PlayStation Store. I've talked so much trash on it. I've always been like, why are these here? Who's buying these? Who's making these? Etc. With their AI generated, you know, cover art and their misleading screenshots or trailers. This one didn't have misleading screenshots or trailers. That's how I knew I was in for some genuine trash. But am I gonna jump this? Oh, climb. Surely not. Oh, I am going to. I just didn't know what button to press. Okay. Sick. That actually scared me. That was a good scream from her. I thought for sure we were going to crunch it at the bottom. Okay, wait. Where am I? Where am I? This isn't where I was meant to be, is it? Ooh, don't like that without my umbilical. Don't like any of this. Now I'm really lost. Yellow. Okay, this looks new.
What's this?
I don't know if I have to worry about oxygen or not without the umbilical. I think I would, so I'm kind of rushing through here. Was that the drill? Was I swimming through a drill? Where am I? I don't even... Unless I just accidentally fell down the right way to go.
Another pocket.
Like the monkey bars. Terrible idea. Why would we do this? I mean, now she's so far down, you may as well do anything you possibly can, but... I don't know if that just happened or if I'm only just now seeing it, but I could see that featured films. Oh, he did just do it. Okay, he challenges. All right. Shug put his in earlier, and I was sitting here thinking, like, oh man, is Shug the only one who's going to sneak it in here and challenge for the People's Championship next week? Are we going to get a one-on-one? No, and by the way, we're not going to get a triple threat either because Dilly Touch just redeemed. It cascades like that. Ideally, that's how you want it to happen. You want to sneak in, you want to hit your challenge, you want to bounce before anybody notices. Well, I feel like sometimes people do them, and it reminds Dilly Tots that he could do them, and then he does it. So, we now have a fatal four-way match, I believe, for the People's Championship. We did break the streak for... How you doing, by the way, Dilly Tots? We got non-major nerd in here as well. What's going on, brother? Thanks for tuning in. We broke the streak. We had a People's Championship match where Dilly wasn't involved, but that was sort of by design since it was voted upon. He couldn't use the channel points. Cody House had the honors. But now he's back to challenge once more. So we have Roman Reigns defending the People's Championship against a member of El Diablo de Patas, a member of the Cenobites, featured. I don't know if you want to confirm who it's going to be for me right now. Shug did not. I think he redeemed and ran, so I'll have to text him later. And then also, of course, the great Dilly Tots, the former Twitch champion, but the currently one half of the restored Todseract, coming back next week. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing the Siren's Rest DLC for Still Wakes the Deep. It's been pretty freaky and claustrophobic in its own way. We're deep sea diving, exploring the destroyed wreckage of a sunken oil rig. We haven't come across any Lovecraftian terrors yet, but we're probably quite due for one. He's probably going to put on El Grande Americano. I'd suspect as much. Or maybe Ricardo Radis. Maybe switch it up with Ricardo. If it were me, and it's not me, so he doesn't have to take my notes, but I'd maybe put Charlotte Flair in there, personally. Pretty sure Charlotte Flair is the highest rated member of this faction. I don't know if he realizes that. But there you have it, Fatal 4-Way. Roman was the first ever in history at Birthday Bash to successfully defend the People's Championship. Can he make history again? He's making history constantly in this league. First ever triple belted champion in the history of what, CW? Feature's going to go with Becky Lynch. Expects a big event for her. Yeah, she's going to be challenging Kayla Marie T for the Women's World Championship in a last woman standing match. Alright, let's see. We can bust the barnacles off this biatch, looks like. Can I crouch? Yeah, I can. Becky Lynch going to try to also reclaim the People's Championship on Tuesday. Oh, wait, is this the way to go? This feels like the way to go. Hold on. If that's the way to go, then what's over here? Maybe nothing much. I don't think we're going very deep. Oh, maybe we are going. I don't know it's the right way to go. That seems... I was saying earlier how I cannot understand what has to be broken inside someone's brain to make them go caving. Not like spelunking, by the way, because like you can... I mean, that seems pretty dangerous and terrible as well, right? Where you like rappel down and like, but it's like a, you know, those are like bigger open caves, right? I mean like the weird sickos who like, you know, kind of wriggle their way through those crevices and get stuck there. And what why you like that? What happened? There must be something else we can do to help satiate that sickness burning inside of you.
How did you get stuck here? Did you come from marine control?
And yeah, we're taking pictures of the bodies that we find, and we are taking some mementos along the way too as we find them. All right. Gotta get the belt back after she was robbed. It's funny how that works, right? Whenever somebody loses a title, it's never that they lost the title. They've always been robbed, haven't they? No one ever goes, you know what? Fair fight, and we were not the better team that day. Everybody's like, no, it was a conspiracy. It was theft. She was robbed. Yeah. I'm holding, brother. I'm not holding. This is terrible. Go! I hate that. This actress is a very good screamer, if you don't mind my saying. It's true. She wasn't pinned. Pixie did tap out and lost that match. So that's perfectly... That is exactly how a wrestler would frame it. That they got pinned. They never were pinned. They didn't lose the title. Somebody else lost it for them. What? Oh, what's this? What are this? This is looking like a little bit more than deep sea scum. This might be getting... This is a body?
This is insane.
She's registering this as a body? Oh, yeah, okay, I remember these sort of... I don't even know how you'd say these, like, crescent sort of ribbon structures. That's definitely
Marine control.
Lovecraftian madness. Pixie had no business being in the match after her loss from before, and she cost Becky the belt. Well, the people willed it. That's why she was in it. That was what made it business. I did see. I noticed that Becky IRL also lost her Intercontinental Championship recently. And I guess it was because like AJ Lee came out and distracted her or something, or was like managing her opponent. And she's like gone on this big tirade about how like within whatever city they were in, like the sporting commission says you have to have a license to be a manager, and she was unlicensed and she doesn't recognize the result of the match and it has to be thrown out. I appreciate that. I'm not watching that show anymore, but I just appreciate, the petty heel logic that goes into excusing away a loss. It's, when done well, I admire it.
To be here inside Marine control.
This is sort of a Becky Lynch accent in itself, isn't it?
The data logger's got to be here inside Marine control.
Alright, I don't know what that means, lady, but I'll take a look. The data logger. The people are terrible at voting. We know. You're not wrong. Just kind of in a broad sense, people are pretty bad at voting. Can't disagree with you on that one. Okay, we came through this way. By chance, is the data logger painted a vivid yellow? How'd the rest of your stream go last night, Dilly? I think I passed out before it was over. I noticed you've been running pretty long lately. Maybe enjoying the lack of work burden and the drain on your mind and your energy and your soul. I'm sure that was taken up. I passed out at some point. I think you still went for a while longer. How'd it go? You're enjoying that game. I can't remember the name of that game. The game where you punch monsters. But I always get excited for you when you find a game that's like worth doing an extended playthrough of. I know that can be a difficult thing for you at times.
Hang on.
The data logger?
Here inside marine control.
I don't know what that means. Maybe it's up? Or is that it? What's that? Ah. Dilly always ran long, nice. Dilly the long way.
Okay, well, this is something at least. Now back to the bell.
Shimmy always ran long. Uh-oh. That's not good. Those visuals. I think we fell in something bad.
Mad do you if you let the fairies take me?
Fairies.
Anything to get out of diving.
Are you waking up in Skyrim? Hello, stranger. That's not how that game starts. They don't say hello, stranger, do they? No. That sounded like the merchant from RE4. I don't know who that was. It's like, finally you're awake. Welcome to Skyrim. It's the land of the Nords.
Fuck! No.
This is one of 3 voices you'll hear in Skyrim.
The bell. Where is the bell from here?
I don't know. Get back to the bell. Can I launch off that? Launch. Ah, I hit it. I'm gonna die now because I have the bell. Oh! Right to the dirt. Propel! I'm going very fast now. Can't fucking see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Lady, why did you do this? I told you so many times. You had so many opportunities to not be doing this.
Come on.
What? Oh.
What is that? How much is falling down there? I've got to get there.
Let's go get in there, right?
Bob.
I think we got some of the eldritch goop on us, and we may have tapped into some sort of shared death consciousness or something. I don't know. Oh, this is where we started. Okay. There's no way we're just going to get back there. No way. It's our umbilical. It's not attached to us, but we can still follow it back. Hey, Rob! Please don't freak out and sink to the bottom. Please don't freak out and sink to the bottom. Come on. Yes, there we go. Come on.
Mary! Fuck's sake.
You back? Report.
She's back.
All right, time to ascend. Get out of here.
I knew once you'd attached that you wouldn't reattach.
I'm okay.
Rob, is there an issue?
No issue, Hans. Just helping her out of the suit. I'll be right back to you.
Roger that.
It is a miracle that we've made it
Let's
back
get that
here.
helmet off, and then you can tell me why I did that.
We need to descend. Into the trench.
What are you on about?
It's right there.
What's right there?
The rest of the B.
What?
Stop.
How deep?
Just a bit down. It's
Mary, how deep?
I'd estimate 50 metres.
50 metres? Fucking hell. Now, I was out there. I swam over the trench. I didn't see anything.
No, you wouldn't have. I saw Flair fall down. It's there.
You investigated without the umbilical. Then you come back here looking alright fucking
Well,
state.
I'm back, aren't I? I had a puncture, but nothing I couldn't handle.
You had a pump? You didn't breathe any of that air, did you?
No, of course not.
You know what Hans will say.
He took a deep breath
You think I
of that
have
air.
the narcs?
I don't know. Do you?
Look at me. I am not slurring. I'm not forgetting. I'm not disorientated.
50 more meters. And we'd have gone deeper than almost anyone ever has.
Marty, let's have that report.
It's our only chance to find out what happened here. My one shot at trying to find something.
Rob, now.
Hans,
She must have
we're
a
all good
personal
here.
stake in this.
Mary's fine.
That I've either
Excellent.
missed or hasn't been
I'll
explained
prepare the
yet.
event.
She says she saw much more wreckage in the
Because
trench.
what else could possibly possess you
About
to
50 meters
want
deeper.
to do this?
My
What's wrong
God.
with you?
We didn't plan for this. I can't, in good conscience,
I've got
allow
to do it, Hans. I have to.
I would need rock-solid confidence that the communications will not go out if you are that deep. Has this been resolved?
Aye, we'll have no more connections coming loose. Right, Mary?
Right.
Okay. Once you drop, I want to run the checklist twice.
Alright, Hans. Out. Listen. I support you, Mary. I do. So please, if anything feels off, you stop and
Yeah,
you...
I know.
Okay. Let's grab something to eat. Then we drop.
What's wrong with you people? Get a hobby. Trophy.
Approaching final depth. Halting descent. Confirm depth.
237 meters, Hans.
Take a cooking
Perfect.
class or something, for
Good.
God's sake. There's got to be better things to
Checklist.
spend your time on.
Give me 2 minutes.
That's what happens with all that fancy coffee.
The man can piss for Norway.
You're itching to get out there, aren't you?
Yeah, I bet. I feel the clock ticking.
You know what? Go on then.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll take care of things with
Oh,
you.
alright, just fucking
You
go
get a
on
head
then.
start.
Thanks, Rob.
Alright, see you later.
If there are more remains of the crew anywhere, I'd bet on them being in accommodation. The question is, how to get there? It seems blocked from above. I see parts of engineering strewn all about here. If you can get inside engineering, maybe you can find a way to accommodation.
Oh, yeah, great. Oh, I forgot about that. Ugh. Look behind you button. I'm sure that'll be really upsetting to use later. Do I have a flashlight? No? She definitely took a deep whiff of that air earlier. She was sniffing it in. That wasn't even the consequence of a puncture. She's got the midichlorians in her brain now. What's that? It's like glowing. Nope. Oh yeah, looks super inviting.
I can't swim through. There's a current, maybe a flow of gas.
Be very, very careful. Is there any way to divert it?
Not sure. I'll check.
That's crazy, lady. Why you do that, lady? Tom Cruise can swim underwater like that, so can you? Yeah, he can, that's true. He did not need an umbilical either, he just dived right in. Why did I have a... Oh, I do have a flashlight button, there we go. Triangle.
There's something in a pile of crates here. It's a flask. Got some monument etched on the front. Breeze or something.
Oh, whoa!
I'll take it along.
Right. You mean that column right in the middle of Newcastle?
Maybe. How do you know?
I love Newcastle. I go all the time.
Ha ha ha! So funny. So funny while this is happening. Having a right chuckle. Go up here. I see yellow. I saw videos of Tom Cruise getting jiggy with it the other day. And maybe I won't elaborate on that. You'll have to decide what I mean by that. You'll have to figure out what that means. Is that where I'm going? That looks like maybe where I'm going. Hold on. I feel like I saw some more yellow, though. What's this? No, not much.
This is the accommodation module.
Really?
Yes, this is what we've been looking for, Rob.
Well, I guess you were right.
This?
Say that again.
You were right.
Once more, Rob, with feeling?
Oh, har. You on her side now? Still. It's good news.
This? Is this where I'm supposed to go?
You're going too far in the wrong direction.
Alright, yeah, I had a feeling. So you don't want me to go in this. Maybe you want me to go in the entry I saw before? Uh-oh, umbilical's going nuts. Alright, so probably that door I saw. In we go. Oh wait, was this where I was? This is where I got the... This was where I got the thermos from, wasn't it? Never mind. I'm getting turned around down here. I need some more yellow paint. Okay, can't go there. What's that? So she was pretty tickled about this structure. How am I meant to get in here? Before you yell at me. Up here, you're gonna yell at me about that. Well, okay. This is all pretty yellow, isn't it? Maybe this is something.
You're going too far in the wrong direction, Matty.
Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe not. Maybe follow it down. Okay, this is again the door I've been in. That's a dead end. Oh, here we go. This is how I divert it. Push this on it.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably fine. Just push some heavy shit on top of it. And then swim in there. That's probably fine. I don't know if anybody else been watching The Chair
Trying a
Company,
way through up ahead.
Copy that.
but evidently a lot of people are watching The Chair Company because I guess it's really successful and just got renewed for a second season, which made me laugh because we were watching the most recent episode, and I can't tell anymore if Jess is really enjoying it so much as she'll watch it with me. She enjoys finding anything that like makes me laugh in earnest, because like I don't know, I'm not somebody who like hee-haws a lot during like a show or a movie, you know, which doesn't mean I don't think it's funny. I just like, it's rare that I'm like ha ha ha, oh. So whenever we find something like that does make me laugh, like The Chair Company does, she
Mud pits.
she just enjoys seeing me enjoy
Yeah,
it.
Makes sense. You're right in the middle of engineering.
But I turned to her and said, like, based on the way the show is going, I feel like this is going to be like 100 episodes long. Because it's by the nature of the show, it's like you'll get to the end of an episode and just not really feel like anything's been resolved. It's just like another wacky misadventure detour away from like what the show is. I mean, it's tough to say what it's about necessarily, but you know, it's just open this. No, you can't do it. Can't do it. It's not yellow. Don't you know that?
Whoa.
Aye. You ought to be in a giant room split by a fence. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You want to find a way to the other side.
Copy.
Okay, there's yellow there. Something about this feels familiar. Yeah, something about this feels familiar. I don't know if it should or not, but it does.
Made it through.
I'm excited that it's doing so well, because it's definitely not like a for everyone type show. But then again, maybe it kind of is. Maybe my definition or like perspective of what everyone is it's not accurate, because apparently it's doing really well. And I know like The Rehearsal did really well on HBO. I think they're gonna make a third season of that. So like the audience for sort of a, you know, non-traditional weird comedy, maybe there's more of an audience there than I would anticipate. What where the heck am I going? I'm in here. Ah. Again, like, you're just a fool if you think you're just going to get to turn around and swim back. You'd have been a fool to have believed it the first time, and now after having experienced, I mean, I guess you did get to swim back, so I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
I've just managed to extract a recording from the data logger. Want to listen with me?
Oh, that should be great.
Definitely.
No to my office. Come down here myself. Coming back on that.
Uh-oh.
Get away from the edge. Guys, get back.
Kaz, I heard Kaz. I'm sure that was a exact like scene from the first. I keep saying the first game from this game. Are you kidding me? We're swearing down a pipe? I saw more of those Cthulian ribbons back there.
I can't carry the umbilical up in the air. Hey, I'm gonna do something.
She's gonna do it again.
I need to go up into another air pocket. The umbilical is just too unwieldy outside the water, so I am gonna detach for a moment.
Mary,
I'll be right back.
please just keep that helmet on tight.
It's too late. She already did it. I'm sure there are practical reasons that would have made that a bad decision anyway, without the added potential of breathing in like evil eldritch particles into your brain. Oh, you want to do monkey bars? Give me a break. And how well did that go last time?
Didn't expect this today.
I'm so annoyed with this character for her reckless decisions.
Oh man.
Oh man. Really?
Yeah, here we go.
Look what you've done. What'd you expect? You can't go turning on stuff down here. You out of your mind?
Jesus. Wait, what?
Oh, we're losing it. It's the body we saw at the start. Unless everybody's just got comically thick glasses on their skeleton down here. Got another trophy.
Someone else.
Found a significant amount of human remains.
Then I already.
The same picture. Uh-oh.
What the hell? Alright, let's compare. It's back in the bell.
Oh. Oh, we did make our way back around. But that's not where we're going, is it? Hold on. We're not going to monkey bars again. Certainly not. So wait, the ladder fell. I mean, we could just jump in? What are we doing this for? Geronimo? Just gonna umbilical our way out?
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, fuck. I thought we weren't going to hear from you again.
I found another body.
Christ.
Don't want to tell him you're experiencing some sort of time loop. Thanks for the big 3-stream streak, feature films. And hey, worth mentioning, you get a little extra bit of channel points for doing that. Okay, so are we done in this area? That's a really scary sound. Find a way in. Oh, is this what we opened up? Because we came from there, so this is new. Or is it new?
Salvaged on the recording.
Perhaps we have been here before.
Go ahead.
This is an evacuation order. Get to the helipad. Something's wrong in it. You're abandoning the area. There's no one left. Get to the helipad right now. Get the evacuation order. No! Don't touch me.
Shit, that was horrible.
Fuck. Those poor people.
Nobody want to comment on the terrible monster sounds you heard? Nothing of note there? Y'all find that peculiar? I mean, what do you guys think happened here? I'm not saying you should immediately come to the conclusion that, oops, they accidentally dug up some sort of deep-sea otherworldly terror, but... like, what's the prevailing theory at this point in time? Oh, God, I got the umbilical on my face. What evidence do you think you'll find? Get this... yeah. I'm all wrapped up in it. There we go. Okay, come down here and go, oh, that's what happened, you know, this, yeah, looks like there was some poor upkeep on some of the support beams, and, yeah, looks like the entire thing collapsed and fell into the ocean. Yep. Gotta get my points back up. I dipped below 90k, so I'm almost out. Oh, man. What'd you think was gonna happen? How could you have ever guessed this would happen based on the fact that it's already happened once to you today and you survived somehow?
Shit! Come on, you bastard!
It's going nuts in there.
You're cutting out! The umbilical's stuck! I can't get it loose!
Where was that? I don't know. Somewhere with tanks, big water tanks.
I think I know where you are, Mr. Alright, find the tank.
Okay, I'll find it.
I'm sorry, Rob.
Lady, give me a break.
Okay. Auxiliary exit.
Nobody put you in this position. No, who could have put you in this position? You put yourself here, lady.
I can't see. Is this
Oh, boy.
even leading to the auxiliary exit?
Is that your way of telling me not go this way, or do go this way? Oh! For fuck's sake, I'm going to Skyrim!
Okay. Auxiliary exit.
Wait, this is where we just were, right? Went back a little bit. I don't remember, like, time loopy...
I can't see. Is this even leading to the accelerator?
Oh, did I die? Oh, I can go through this door. Whoopsies. I thought that was like a scripted event. I guess that was it. Well, don't make a dark, mysterious tunnel over there. You don't want me to go down it. Jeez. Every game and platform will have a Skyrim inside it one day. In the same way that everything will just be Fortnite eventually. I can't believe you can't play Skyrim on Fortnite yet. They should do the same way they've done the Simpsons season, they should do a Skyrim season where it's just a perfect recreation of the map of Skyrim.
This is
What?
a mistake. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay.
Bob, there's something in.
What?
This place is collapsing on me. I don't know what to do.
There's got to be something. A broken wall, a hole in the
The
ceiling.
torch keeps breaking. I can't even see.
Oh, shit.
Bob,
I have a ton of these flares. Take them.
Can I not go out to this through
We're
here?
going to find a gap. We're going to come out. We'll have 2 weeks in decompression. And you can force me to listen to simple lines on repeat if you like.
you have to sing all the la la las this time.
Promise. Right, go on. I'll see you at the bell in a minute. Don't you forget about me, yeah?
Yeah.
I think we could have gotten through there, don't you? I mean, I know we could have gotten through there. All turned around. Okay, I'm not going. Or I am going through this.
A mirror and auxiliary exit. Do you see something like that on the schematics?
Yeah, leads out from the water tanks. Can you get in that way?
Almost, but not quite.
Going back down. It's the way I came from, though, wasn't it? Duh. Alright, am I just going backwards or no? Having a hell of a time keeping track of that. Right, yeah, no, this is the way I came, because I opened this door, that's the hallway I died in. Okay, hold on. So I must not be seeing something in there. Yoink. Come through here. Yeah, full. See, oh, it just magically turns off in here. That's annoying. Okay, so got the flare. Are there like barnacles I can hit on this? Can't really see. Oh, I can maybe just clip through the wall. What do you think? See, I think we could get through there if we really put our mind to it. Huh. Look for an exit. Oh, does it point it out to me? Oh. So am I going backwards? Is that the idea? Okay, we'll go back this way. Or maybe it'll let me go down that hall now? I've seen this, like, finale they're doing for this chapter soon, once they get done with the Simpsons thing. Looks like some big Fortnite lore. I don't follow the lore. No, I'm gonna die if I go this way. No, I'm not. Never mind.
I've got your flares, Rob.
Got your flares. Where it's like Godzilla and King Kong and Star Wars. Like the entirety of Star Wars are teaming up with like Superman and the Simpsons. Like all the crazy themes of this past chapter are all coming back to team up and take on the super evil Fortnite villain or something. That's kind of fun, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
It's just the ending of Ready Player One now. It's like, it just is what life is. Put all the IPs together. Everybody clapped. Yoink. Okay, it's water. Geronimo. Now what? Was I wrong to come down here? I don't know. Could I have jumped that? Find the auxiliary exit. It's not pinging it for me now. It's not holding my hand. I don't see anything down here. Can I climb this? Oh, I can climb this. Okay. I noticed she started to tell Rob that something was in here, and then stopped herself so she didn't sound like a crazy asshole. But uh-oh.
Cutting out again, Bob.
Rob's saying some weird stuff to you, sister. I don't think that's Rob at all anymore. I thought Rob finding us earlier was so strange. I'm not even 100% sure it was him, even though he said, oh, nice words of encouragement. Gave us flares. That we seem to have an infinite supply of, and I'm not complaining about that. That's right, yeah, how are you hearing him? I didn't even think of that. Is that a face? Face man? Oh! Uh-oh. It's tendrily. It's weird. Oh, you poor lass. You've gone and lost it now.
Save me. What is this? That's... It can't be.
Yeah, you got that eldritch goop on you, and you've fallen into some sort of shared consciousness with the people who died here. And now you're walking through their memories or something. Well, now it just feels like we're playing Still Lakes to Deep again. We should take a photo of this. No? Oh. Question marks. You're not wrong about that.
Hello? What is this?
Hello?
Hello?
Because I know well enough that you're a young man. So you're alright.
Dad?
And she is too.
Dad? I can hear you.
Oh, did our dad work on this rig? I mean, that would explain why she's determined beyond the point of any kind of reason.
We'll dive together. I've got you. Just hold on to me.
Dad.
Oh, there is actually a direction we're supposed to be going. Okay. What if I can find Kaz's room? I think I'd know if I saw it. I don't remember his last name. But I think if I walked into it, I'd know.
No.
This isn't it, right? Snowman. Christmas game.
Dad, is this you doing this? Where are you? Why are you never where you're meant to be?
Find a very special room and remember a very special day. Trophy.
I have to get out of here. What? How did I?
Doesn't even open all the way. How'd you get in here, lady? Or does it? Has it got barnacles on it? How the hell am I gonna get out of here? Oh, it does open all the way.
Come on, Maddie, there's no time for this.
Find a significant number of mementos. I don't know if that means we found them all, because it would probably say found them all, but we found enough to be a good gamer. Be sure to tell my kids I was a good gamer.
How did you survive here?
I don't know what that one's about. Christmas. Yeah, I did think about saving this for next month. Since we played it, the game in December last year, but I've got enough. I've got plenty of stuff to play next month, potentially. We're going to have ourselves a pretty festive December. Now, usually I take a pretty good portion off of streaming in December when we have family visiting. Why are you doing that? This is the way we go? Okay, hold on. What's over here? But I'm not entirely sure that we're going to have family visit. Oh, this is just going back around. Family visit us this year, unfortunately. So we might have more time in December than is typical. Or I might still take a week off from streaming just for the sake of it, you know? Usually I'm able to stay pretty energetic and enthusiastic about it, but I have had it in my mind a little bit lately, like that I wouldn't mind a bit of an extended break. Nothing significant, you know, like I said, maybe a week off from it. I feel like it could do me some good. I think consistency is important on here, and I think I am pretty consistent, but things are going to still get so busy, and I think even without visitors, it might be nice
Get the
to
hell out of here.
not have streaming on my plate for a week or so. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel. I just know work's going to really start to ramp up soon.
Go on.
Everything just gets so much louder. Everything's so much more
I'm out.
in the holidays. You know what I mean? I'm not buying this. Where do you want me to go? This way? You are either not out or you are going right back in, lady. I don't think it's going to work this time. Repel, repel, repel. Or Rob's not going to be there anymore because he foolishly came out here. Oh. Did I die? Oh, I did something wrong, apparently. Was I not going the right way?
Get the hell out of here. Go on. Almost there. I'm out.
Okay, let's see. Thought I was just meant to swim, you know, towards the bell, but apparently that was not right. Okay. I was aiming too high, I think. Oh, I see, because it's here. I just thought I had to follow that, but that's what the bell's attached to. Goober.
Robin.
Yep, he's not here.
Where the hell are you?
We're gonna have to go back for him.
Hans, what's going on? Rob's not in the bell. Where is he?
Oh.
Hans, are you there?
Oh, my back. Too much gamer posture this week. Back hurts.
Christ! What? I have to get out of here.
Sure. Like she said that a couple times today. Yeah, it's not feeling like we're ever going back to the surface, lady. Oh yeah, we'll find a way out.
Where? Rob, where are you? Rob?
Huh? Oh! What's that?
This isn't safe.
I really can't tell what that is. Light the flare and throw it to see around. Oh, it's like right out here, right? Is he gonna go follow it like a dinosaur? Oh.
Come on, go over there.
Oh, it's oh. Okay, I want it. Yes, it is. Okay, go over there. There you are. Yee!
That's it.
I don't feel super confident that it would not be able to get in here. Okay, hold on. Stay out there. Here I go.
There we go. There we go.
Oh. Oh, there you are.
Okay. Just gotta get to that container.
Can't even quite comprehend what that is, which is probably good, right? Okay, go over there. I don't know if you're going over there, but I'm out. Here we go. Oh, shit! Move it! Ooh. Can't fucking see behind me. My scuba tanks are in the way. Oh, it is right behind me. Oh my god. I got a trophy. Permitted your current consciousness to join a greater whole. Okay, it's an interesting way to say game over, I guess. Oh, I'm supposed to be down here repelling. I couldn't even tell what that was. Just gyrating tumors and tentacles. Well, we know whatever it was they dug up could mutate people, so don't see any reason it couldn't mutate something down here, something, you know, some sort of marine biology. What do you mean escape? Why you phrase it that way? Eek! Eek! Which way are we going? Gotta go that way. Okay, so you... Ooh! Oh! It's like a biomass. Okay. Here, you can have that. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Oh, I am royally fucked. There were multiple skulls in that that biomass. Okay, you're out there. Where is it? Where am I supposed to go? Or maybe we should light one and like throw it down there. Oh, I'm supposed to go right there. Okay. Yeah. This thing's nasty. A little overzealous. I swam right into it. Tricky. All right. Yoink. Oh, don't like that. Go out there. I can propel quite quickly. Oh yeah, we're talking shit to it. Okay, let's be a little more cautious this time. Actually, I can't see anything. Am I going down? I did this once before already, but now I'm on your way. I'll scare you, you gulp shite. What did I do? I came in here.
It's going good, good.
What the heck? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Holy shit.
So it can get me here. It can get me here. Oh yeah. That didn't work. That's not at all where I wanted that to go. There it is. I'll just go over there. Oh my god. I can't tell if it's appropriately distanced from me now. I'm gonna go for it. God, come on! I can't fucking see. And the thing that lets me see is the thing that attracts it.
It's going good, good.
Oh! So I need to get it to go over there. Let's see what it did. Ugh, I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do or not. I'm having a hard time deciphering.
You don't want me.
Okay, she's talking shit to it. Where I'm going, I hope I'm safe, I'm in danger. Oh my god, it's right there. I can't tell what's going on. Here we go. Nope, that's not quite it. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Holy shit. Come on. That is not where I want it to go. I want to throw it down so it sinks, but... like that, kind of. There we go. That was right behind me. This is pretty freaky. Okay. Propel! Propel! Oh, I don't even want to look. Oh! Girl can propel with the best of them, that's for sure. Oh, shit! We'll just ride this up to the beach, right? Oh, we're mashing. We're mashing, we're mashing, we're mashing. Oh, boy. It's gonna be another fucking happy ending and still wakes the deep, isn't it? It's pretty far away.
I'm so sorry. I brought you into this. I should have. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I got a trophy called Thalassophobia. I wondered if it was just going to end like that or if it was going to get weird. Good, you're awake. Welcome, stranger. Are you Stormcloak or you loyal to the Empire?
Why do I keep coming here?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I'm Ulfric Stormcloak.
Rob.
Hello.
I can't be here.
I'm Parthenax. I'm voiced by Mario. Like how all my Skyrim impersonations are just somebody saying hello and telling you their name. I've gotten dangerously close to doing a Skyrim playthrough on here before. I know it's like such treaded ground, but I've never revisited Skyrim. I played at a time when it first came out. I played like basically all of it and its DLC, but I've never revisited it.
This viewing platform.
I could see it being a pretty fun playthrough, but
We've been
really
here
fucking long one.
But did it look like this back then?
This is quite pretty. Nothing really looks like this in the base game. Not claustrophobic, not being chased by something terrible. But I think our limited consciousness has been perhaps joined with a greater collective. And maybe we could find peace in that. Maybe this is better. Is it better to be joined in the giant meat shark with all the other bodies? If this is where our mind's at? Our soul? Is it worth it then? Maybe not so bad. If you can believe it's real. And if it's real to you, well, who's to say it isn't real in the first place? Is that Mada?
Oh, Da! I don't know what to do with this. Where are you?
Okay, I remember that. And we haven't had to run it all in this game, really. I remember that, yeah, this game has a funny running animation with your arms flailing in front of you. I mean, I'll probably run like that too, most of the same scenarios in this game. Duh! Thought that was yellow paint on the rocks.
There she is.
Dad!
You found me. I knew you would. I just had to wait.
I had to get to you, I had to. I didn't expect this. Why bring me here?
Time for a diving lesson.
What?
What's the problem this time? The Floddigary fairies only come once a century to pull me in under. No chance they'll come today. You'd have to think of something. You're mad, do you, if you let the fairies take me?
Oh, I remember this.
Drain the sea. You drain the whole sea for me. Anything to get out of diving, huh?
Da, talk to me.
Don't be like that. I'm here now. Because I know when I'm away that you're with your ma. So you're alright. And she is too.
We're not all right, Da. She didn't want me to come. We barely even talk.
You'd never have to drain the sea for me. No even fairies could keep me away. You, your ma, Sky, my three girls together. What more could anyone need?
Oh my god. Who the hell are they?
It's everybody.
Dad, what's going on?
The sea is full of strange and beautiful things, Mary. But if you see any such thing, you let it be. Just look from afar. No need to disturb their peace. Aye. Shh, don't worry. We'll dive together. I've got you. Just hold on to me.
Press square to let go and pay respects.
I came to find you, Dad. I just want to go home.
He got me? Are we actually going to get to leave? Rob?
I'm going to stay with me. Hold on, right? No.
Okay. I guess there actually was a happy ending in Still Wakes the Deep for a change. I definitely didn't think there was going to be. I thought we were going to find peace in the strange eldritch afterlife with the echo of our father and the other people who had died there, but it looks like Rob managed to get us out. Though we still got some of that evil juice in our brain. So, I don't know how that's going to work out. Probably gonna have to spend some time in the loony bin, as is often the case in these kinds of stories, but at least we survived and maybe sort of figured out what happened to our dad. It's kind of interesting, right? Because it's like you're piecing together this mystery, but there's not really a mystery for me because I played the game, so I know what happened. But this was nice. It was a good, it was a neat way to revisit this game. And, like, pretty distinct in terms of gameplay, with it being almost entirely underwater. You know, which the original game was not. I think there was maybe some underwater swimming sequences, but not to the extent that this was. And they really were, you know, for a relatively short experience, they were pretty patient with getting to the monster stuff. And then once they got there wasn't a lot there. I don't know how people receive this. I've not heard anything about this. I knew very little about what it was about or what the gameplay was. And if people are liking it, maybe people aren't liking it, I don't know. But I thought it was pretty decent. I didn't mind that it was patient and took its time. Because I actually thought the experience of going through the wreckage and, you know, progressing through these increasingly impossible pathways, like, no, understand it, like, just the freakiness and claustrophobia of it. You know, the atmosphere of it, I thought that was pretty creepy in its own right. I maybe wouldn't have minded a little more monster stuff. You know, just in saying, like, I wouldn't have minded maybe the back half being a little longer, since by the time the corpse whale starts chasing you around, you're pretty much done. But no, I like it. You know, I did enjoy this. Yeah, the oppressive atmosphere is good. It's creepy. It's upsetting. You don't even need to get to the monster stuff in order for that to be effective. But then you get chased around and gotta hide from a monster, which is a lot of what the original game had in it, right? It was a lot of, instead of throwing the flares, you'd throw like a can or something to make a noise and distract it, and you'd run over to the next section, and you know, pretty simple gameplay, but I like it. You know, a lot of the things I like about the original game are still true here. I think I love how Scottish it is, because, you know, just not a dialect that you hear much, at least to this extent in games. At least I haven't. And so I like that aspect of it. I like the you know, deep sea horror. It works on me. I like it. I think there's just so much that's immediately scary about the deep sea, and when you tie in, you know, Lovecraftian cosmic horror with it as well. I mean, it's an easy pairing. So it's good. I like it. It's a nice, brief way to revisit this game. I was surprised when this did get DLC, because to me it had such a, like, definitive ending. But no, this was good. I liked it. I appreciate that they didn't reveal, because I kept getting irritated with the main character. I was like, why are we doing this? Why aren't you turning around and surfacing? Why do you continue to go deeper and deeper and deeper? And I kind of figured there must be personal stakes in it, and yeah, it was. We learned her dad was one of the people who died in the wreckage, so that would at least make sense as to why, beyond any sort of conventional reason, she would continue to go deeper, in spite of the fact that she probably wouldn't make it out alive. And I didn't think she would. I was surprised she did. So it's good. I dug it. I'm glad I got this on sale a little while ago. I don't remember for how much, but it was worth a couple of bucks I spent. You know, a nice one sitting game. Who's up? Anybody? Nah, not really. That's alright. That's it for me tonight. And probably, like I said earlier, this is probably my last stream of the week. I don't think I'll be live on Sunday. I don't think I'll be live on Monday. I think my next one's going to be WotCW War Games on Tuesday. I might have to rework the card a little bit after our People's Championship redemptions. Make sure everything still looks nice and balanced. It's hard to, like, both balance the card and make sure there's, like, decent representation for all teams there, but then also not making it long as fuck. Like, I don't want to do another I don't want to do a 3-hour wrestling stream or even longer, you know. So, and the 2 War Games matches we have are likely to be pretty long. War Games matches in the game are weird. They're just pure chaos, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. No matter what happens, I'm sure somebody will be upset about it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm inclined to I can fast forward. I was gonna say I'm inclined to let these credits play out, or fast forward them rather. Good music. I remember this game having good music. But yeah, that should be it for me. Thank you for watching. Feature Films, Dilly Todd, It's Not a Major Nerd, and you lurkers we had in. Appreciate you very much. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks to everybody who's hung out with me for the past 3 days on the channel here. I know that's a lot of streaming to watch, so very appreciative that I have people who will do that. And have a great Friday and a great weekend. And I'll see you on Tuesday for War Games, and then ideally we'll get back to Resident Evil 5 with Chris. And just trying to wait out the credits. Started the outro too early. I'm eager to get in bed myself. I'm a little sleepy and just feel like I haven't gotten enough sleep at all this week, and wouldn't mind cozying up shortly here. There we go. Thank you for playing. Yeah, I enjoyed this game. I forget, what else did this developer do? Chinese Room? Right, that's what they're called? Okay, yeah, so they did Dear Esther, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. They did They did one of the Amnesias. They did the second Amnesia. I've not played any of those other games, but I've heard really good things about Dear Esther, and everybody's gone to the Rapture. I think A Machine for Pigs is maybe one of the lesser considered Amnesias, but I might be speaking out of turn. Oh, and they just did this. They just did the sequel to Vampire the Masquerade, which I've not heard a ton about, even though that was like highly anticipated for probably over a decade. I don't know how that bodes well. We'll probably check out something else. I think I may even have. Actually, I think I may own all 3 of these games. Dear Esther, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. I think I got all these games on sale. So we'll probably come back to Chinese Room eventually, one day. Alright. Good night. Thanks for watching. I'm glad to have been able to do a little one-off horror stream. Those always can hit the spot. And I'll see you on Tuesday for War Games. Have a great weekend. Get some rest. Take it easy. And I'll see you in a few days. Thanks, guys. Good night.